Today on the show, I am going to be reviewing Superbitch. Quick disclaimer before we get started, this video is sponsored, but I do absolutely love this webcomic. It's amazing. There are very few webcomics that I actually read, one of them being Awkward Zombie. I just love the weird humour in Awkward Zombie. Ill Will Press is another webcomic I used to read, so you can get a general idea of the types of webcomics I like. And I had no idea what Superbitch was before I started making this video, but I decided, you know what, let's give it a chance, and I've fallen in love with it. It's honestly now my new favourite webcomic. The focus is generally on how Superbitch is kind of morally ambiguous, shall we say, and because of that the humour is just fantastic. It actually kind of reminds me of drag queen humour, which I don't mind whatsoever because I love drag queens. My favourite thing about this webcomic is it doesn't feel the need to censor its humour. It understands that comedy is comedy. You can go the extra mile, and it's never too soon to make a joke. It's just too soon to put it out there, and I genuinely feel like sometimes these jokes are made, are saved for later, and then are put out there. So because of that, I love it. There was this one comic where Superbitch saves a baby, and then it turns out that she saved the wrong baby, so she just tosses it away. And I was laughing at that for at least 10 minutes because I just found that so funny. And something that I loved was that comic by comic, you could actually see the art improve. And I really appreciated that. Like, it was fantastic to see. I know I already talked about this, but I love how the humor just isn't afraid to go that extra mile. Like, a lot of webcomics out there censor themselves, but this one doesn't feel the need to censor itself, and I love that it's been printed because it genuinely works in the printed format. So there are three main characters, Superbitch, the art hobo, and Quinn. My favourite is probably Superbitch, shortly followed by the art hobo, but I have to say, they're all brilliant in their own different way, and they all help balance out the comic. There are also references to real-life comics and real-life superhero movies. There's actually this one where they're talking about the Avengers, and Superbitch got kicked out of seeing the Avengers because, well, I don't want to ruin it for you, so you're going to have to read it for yourself. But it's brilliant. You definitely need to check it out. If you want to read Superbitch for yourself, there's a link down below to where you can read the webcomic for yourself or purchase the physical edition. I would definitely recommend supporting this artist in any way possible because, honestly, their comedy is absolutely hilarious. It's super effective! Okay guys, that is it for today. So what do you think of Superbitch? Please let me know in the comments down below. And also don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more history videos. And also don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, support the show by checking out my Patreon if you want to see bigger and better and more history videos. And also don't forget to subscribe to my comedy channel if you want to laugh. My name is Faust, this has been Exploring Comics, and it is super effective.